Oh, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Can overcome any adversary, no matter how bizarre their powers may seem.
Don't know when to give up, do you?
I can do this all day.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Live long and prosper.
Your mission, should you choose to accept
There
it.
can be only one.
All right, you guys ready for tonight?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So we're going to get started right away, audience. We got our two franchise teams fighting tonight. We got, of course, our 007 James Bond side. That's me, Huck, Alex. Yep, we're all ready to go. And then, of course, we got our Mission Impossible side. We got Brian. We got Dave. We got Q. You guys ready?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh. All right, I like that. And then we got our judges at the bottom tonight. We got Nate, the judge. You ready, Nate, to pass judgment?
You know I love a good judgment, so I'm very excited.
And then Fish, you ready for this?
Oh, of course, yeah.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to get started here. Once again, audience, if you love franchises, fight that like and subscribe to support the channel. If you'd want to comment Red Live, make us scream with some super chats, consider becoming a member, all that fun stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. We are focusing first round on packaging. Yes, everything about the outside of the case, just kind of what looks pretty makes us want to pick it up and put it on the shelf. Simple as that. So all displayability, we're not talking about the disc or the movie or anything like that yet, just the packaging. Now this round, worth 1 point each. So it's just to warm us up. Pretty simple as that. And so, yeah, I will be playing this round. Yeah, I'm going to let Alex take over the last couple rounds. That's kind of my strategy. I'm going to be straight up with Bond team on this one. But I will play the first couple rounds. So I will get it started here. And I absolutely love this set. I've had this set, I don't know, for like a decade now. This is my good old classic DVD set. I'm going to tell you what I love about this one. So this one, once again, has a ton of different 007 titles in it. And these are some of my favorite movies from 007. You got Dr. No. You Only Live Twice in there. Moonraker. Octopussy. Tomorrow Never Dies. Some of the best choices of all time. I love the silver casing right here, especially because, kind of represents James Bond. That classiness to it all. Of course, you have the little target there. You have it numbered by volume. So when they line up on the shelf, they look very, very nice. So once again, when you're just talking about the box itself, the box is beautiful. A bunch of different scenes from the movies. You get to see some of the Bond ladies right there. And then, of course, you can take off the hard outer box. I love a good hard box because it keeps it protected. You got your movies inside, of course. Very cool on the inside, too, that artwork as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you bust out these movies. Oh my gosh, there's so much in here. It's just gonna.
It's chock full. Mike. Yo, man, look, I got it right here. Let's see.
Look at all those. Look at all this, and much better than some of the stuff I've seen from Mission Impossible. But you got the Bond actor, you got the Bond lady in the background, amazing. But so many good stuff. Look at all this, delicious. Look at all this. So a beautiful set. And not only that, you also get these fancy dancy little booklets in here. So you got everything about the movies right there. And they did that for each of the movies. Each of the movies there. Like I said, some of the best 007 movies of all time. Huck, you said you had this as well. Great set, right?
Look, it is the sweetest thing. Yeah, don't like
What's that?
on the booklet. So
yeah, whip it out.
You also get like a advertisement, cool advertisement there, but the booklet breaks it down for you, man. So there's both discs inside each thing. You get a DVD and a Blu-ray. And look, that booklet, it tells you everything in it. It's like getting one of those Arrow books inside of each Bond set, right? I mean, look at that. It is a thing of beauty. And what's nice is to save on shelf space. It's those thin ones, man. So you can get all the Bond movies in this one, tasty little box with, like Arrow style thing in each one. Mike, good pick, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I mean, come on. Some of the best 007 movies of all time. You can't beat that. So let's see, Brian, what do you got for Mission Impossible side?
All right, I am going with the Extreme Blu-ray collection here.
Okay.
So this is the 3-disc film set here for the first 3 movies. It's got some nice embossing here. The fuse is embossed. You have the IMF logo on the back, also embossed here. This is also an outer case, so the boxes slip out. You have all 3 discs here. Love the consistency with Tom Cruise on each one of these, unlike Bond that has had multiple actors. There's really not much on the inside of these, but yeah, this is the Ultimate Blu-ray Collection, the Extreme Blu-ray Collection, in this really nice embossed packaging here. That's really it.
It's pretty good, but only 3 movies. And come on, those recycled Blu-ray Dollar Tree cases. Let's be real.
Well, I mean, I'm saving some of the other stuff for later. I got some other stuff, but
Fair enough. All right, judges. So we have this 007 set versus that Mission Impossible set. Now you guys will have to judge. So you guys have an answer, Nate, Fish?
I do.
All right, Fish, you got an answer? Okay, ready? You guys
trying to
ready to
play with my
reveal on
keys.
3?
Oh no!
1,
Oh, wait.
2,
Yeah,
3. Reveal.
What are we revealing? Bond and Bond.
that's fair.
There we go.
It's a nice looking set.
I'll take it.
I will
Thank
say
goodness.
that Mission Impossible, I do like it with the fuse and everything. It's very good, but that other one had cool art.
Yeah,
I thought it
no,
was pretty cool.
well played, Mike.
Hey man, that's just what I grabbed in the last 5 minutes. I'm like, what the heck do I have around me? Let's go.
You gotta put on the Mr. Met hat every time to try to get me to sway my vote. It might work.
We'll see.
Hopefully,
All right,
keep
I'm
going.
gonna. Oh, is it my turn now?
No, it's not, Dave. We're still on Bond side for round 1. So Q Branch, Huck, let's go. Let's show them how we do it.
All right. Now, I love what you pulled, Mike. In fact, there's 4 of those, so it makes a beautiful little, side-by-side thing. Absolutely delicious. And now we're all talking about boxes, and what I love about this collection here is it is the first time we got any James Bond on 4K, and I'm talking about the Daniel Craig collection, man. This thing is bomb diggity, y'all. I mean, look at this. Oh, let me just take it out nice and slow. That's what she said. Look at this thing. I mean, got that handsome Craig on the cover, and then you got not just the 4Ks, but you got Blu-rays all in the box as well. And let me tell you, I've rifled through these things, and they look fantastic on 4K. The Blu-ray transfers are great as well. But this is just a great way to present the Daniel Craig collection without going insane and creating a box that's overly stuffed on your shelf. I do like how it's nice and compact. It's got a nice shot of Craig there. Got a list of all the movies on the back there, giving you a little breakdown of each one. Good looking stuff, y'all. So this Daniel Craig set right there.
A very
Good.
sleek, tight
Look at
box. Perfect.
Glossy. Yeah. It's almost puffy. It feels like a pillow. You could sleep with it. So good.
All right. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there, Huck. Great choice. And all the Daniel Craig movies, right?
Oh, every single one, man. Yeah, ain't no skipping. It's not 4 and you're missing one. Like that Mission Impossible box where it's just 3.
All right, Dave.
Okay. My turn now?
Yep.
All right. Hopefully I can hold all these. We got... Well, I'll just show them off individually. The Steelbook of the first one. You got that thing on there. Mission Impossible 1. MFI. IMF. Sorry. 2. Sorry about the glare. There's nothing really inside them. There's just the Blu-ray and the 4K. So it's nothing special, but I like the design on the covers until I get to a certain one. Then
What is that?
I feel like I'm missing something.
All right, Dave. So I gotta ask, which one are you putting forth though for the vote? You got to choose only one.
Oh, only one?
We're
Why didn't you tell me that
not
in
doing
the
the box
beginning?
set. We're not doing a box set, Dave.
It's just the packaging, yeah.
So you have
Oh,
to
man.
pick the pack.
Oh, I guess.
No. No more foreplay.
All right. So which one we got?
5.
Okay, let's see it again. All right, what's on the back?
Okay. IMF.
Okay.
He's cheating you a little bit because there is some inside artwork.
Well, whip it out.
I can't get it out.
I'll
It's in
get
the
it.
case.
I got you.
Okay.
I got
Okay,
you.
let's see it.
Oh,
Let's see
tag
it.
team in
Teamwork.
action.
Little double combo.
So here's every one of these has inside artwork. It's a little like screenshot from like the movie. So this is him on
thank
the
you.
plane.
He's
So-
almost falling out of the pack there. You can't even see.
Yeah.
He's
He's trying to climb his way out.
Because even he didn't want to be in there.
I knew I was going to hate being against Huck here, just because.
I'm sorry, guys. It's Mike's. These are Mike's rules. I don't like doing that.
Thank you for helping me out.
You got it.
I will say those are pretty decent, especially it's like made by a third grader, I guess, right? Some
Finger paint.
pastel colors.
These are really great looking art. I like the arts on these things.
Yeah, the art is really nice.
I don't know, Photoshop,
it's better
AI.
than just this.
Come on.
better than
Yes,
this.
great. Look, this is so good that you have one too in your hand. That's how good it is. That a Mission Impossible guy owns this. You couldn't resist. I understand. It's okay. Look, all of them have it. Keep holding him up, everybody. Come on, everybody on the Mission Impossible side, hold him up. Do my work for me.
I have the steelbook, so.
Just remember, this package has 5 Craig movies. That has like Tom Cruise falling out of the artwork. It's so sad.
And I didn't like how they didn't really take up the entire inside. It was like smushed into a corner just a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Tom's
Who's
very
that?
like
That might not be the best in
but that's what he picked,
packaging,
so
but that is the one he picked. I agree.
But that's the only version of Mission Impossible I have right now. When they release a big box set, then I'll buy that.
Double dip on that, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so show it again. We got Huck's nice, sleek Daniel Craig complete.
Remember, it's like a
box
pillow.
set. Versus Dave's, what was that one? Mission Impossible 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one was that one? What was the title on that? Photoshop Protocol, was it, or?
Photoshop protocol.
Rogue Nation.
Oh, okay. AI Nation, got it.
Rogue Nation, yeah.
All right, judges, we got an answer?
Yes.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, reveal. Ooh,
All right.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I
job,
sold
Dave.
That got
somebody.
Rebecca Ferguson on it. That's an automatic.
I was gonna
point.
say I do like the artwork on those. Yeah.
Hell yeah, fish.
All right, 1-1. Now it's time for Alex to have some fun.
Bravo, Dave. Bravo.
All right. What's the first round?
We're packaging right here.
Packaging. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I'll go with this one. This is the first time you got all the bonds on the same case. And this is the 50th anniversary 007 collection.
Oh, jeez.
And I mean, just give me the score right now because we're winning. I mean,
Guys,
come on.
No.
Look at this. Look at this. I mean, I could go steelbook. It doesn't matter. I have a lot of stuff. It doesn't matter.
Alex likes to whip out the big ones round one. He doesn't play around.
Don't worry about it. This is throwaways. This is what I call throwaways. Throwaway porn.
That was like Huck's best choice.
Look at that. Look at that. Nice. I mean, it comes with a nice book.
Yeah, let's see it all. We might as well.
Might
We're
as
gonna get this point with everything we got.
Look at that. Woo! Just pick it. There you go. Look, pick it up. Look at all that sexiness. All the Bond girls right there. Keep going. Oh, look at that. It's too much. Too much for me to handle right now. Oh, I don't even know what to say no more. Look, 50th anniversary. You got to have this in your collection. There's no way you don't have this in your collection. There's no way. You can't.
We might be saying that one a couple times tonight too. You know
what this? Oh no, this is throw. This, like I said, this is a throwaway for me. This is
that's a coaster for you.
That's a coaster. Yeah, that's what it is for me. This is nothing.
Well, that's not a good way to use a coaster.
So wait, so you're just showing off trash? Is that what you're telling us?
Oh, don't worry, I got better stuff in the collection. Don't worry about that.
It's a warm up.
This is a warm up.
Remember, this is for 1 point.
We're gonna get this 1 point though.
Don't worry about the 4 point. Like I said, I got my Aston Martin cleaning in the garage. But yeah, that's what I got. The 50th anniversary. Throwaway.
There you go. All right, Q. What do you got?
All right. So for my pick that I've got, which I will tell you guys, this is the only one I'm going to use. I'm pretty confident throughout this whole thing. So everyone's been showing off box sets. So you can't go wrong with the 6-film 4K collection of Mission Impossible. I mean, look at the front. You got something from every movie here on the front. You don't need anything big or wide. They actually sit there and take up so much unnecessary space. And you've got every movie here. And you've got, on the inside, they give you 2 big cases with the same artwork. So that way it's pretty simple to actually sit there and say, hey, look, Mission Impossible 1 through 6. Nice little slip cover here. And most importantly, we only need one hero in this movie. Not different ones scattered throughout the set. So, yeah, you get everything you need here all in one little set here.
Come on, you're talking about
Wait a minute. I'm
baby.
confused. One character throughout this is the same character.
Of course, that's all you need.
Even part of Mission Impossible. They created his ass.
That's all you
He's
need.
never part of the damn show.
You're talking about space saving. You got a whole nother set there, a Blu-ray set and a
Of the
4K
same
set.
film.
How is that space saving? How
Hey,
is that space saving?
all in one slip cover.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's much
It's the
thinner
same
than that
artwork.
box.
Same artwork. They couldn't even use Photoshop twice. They use the same one. What was that? A little silhouette on there. Come on now.
The OG
20,
artwork.
22 films, 6 plus another same of the 6 films and the one
All right.
case.
Alex, let's see it again. We got to see it again.
Oh, you want to see it again? I don't know. I mean, it'll put that 6 set to shame. I mean, all right. Let's look. One. There's no Blu-ray, is it? No. The 4K there. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful artwork of the same character played by multiple people. Look at that. Oh, Bond girls. Look at that. Oh, in the bikini. Oh, you don't have that in the Mission Impossible cover. Look at that. Ooh. We got here. We got some more people over here. Look at that. Oh, I don't know what's under there, but I can tell you there's something good. Timothy Dalton. Oh, come on. Oh, I mean, you want to go new Bond? We go new Bond. No, excuse me, Pierce. We gotta put you to. Oh, Daniel Craig. Look at Eva Green. Hubba. Let's go.
I got a question. Q. In your box, how are the discs in there? Are they like little stacked, or are they like those little swinging ones, like how Huck's James Bond one was?
So I'll show you here.
Yep. Stacked. Oh no, they're
Boring artwork.
Separate in the case.
Okay.
Easy to get to, easy access.
Mm-hmm.
Easy access.
Not even artwork on the disc. Shame.
You don't need it. You get the art when you pop in the film.
I like that.
All right, judges. Ready? Got an answer.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, reveal. Ooh, Bond, baby. Yes.
We had to break the tie, gentlemen. We had to break the tie. It was 1-1. We had to do something.
It's
fair. You like that strategy?
No, I don't.
You gotta do it. You gotta break the tie. What's round 2?
I feel like my team playing bangers, and it's gonna mess me up at the end, but that's okay.
That's okay. Round 2 is gonna be the disc. So everything about the disc, you can talk about the movie now, the special features, the audio tracks, the quality of transfers, all that fun stuff. Okay.
Oh wait, this round movie counts, right?
Movie counts.
Okay.
Just packaging don't matter no more. Okay.
Oh, movie count. Well, that's big. That's really big.
It. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so let's change these around. Of course, let's go. Let's go. Dun dun dun. There we go.
Wait, I'm going against you again, Mike. This is the
Oh well. There we go.
Oh, we face different rounds. We face different people.
Oh yeah, of course.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, yeah.
All right.
Gotta make it
I'm
fair.
going against Huck.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, he's gonna huck you up.
I think you already went against Huck. Last round.
We went head to head already.
Oh, what the heck? There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. All right, Brian had to speak up. Now Brian's gonna start this round.
All right.
Well, I mean, Bond went first last time, so MI should go first this time.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? We can't hog the spotlight and go first every time, Mike.
I appreciate that. All right. So as far as discs go, I'm gonna go with MI1, the original movie here. The transfer is great. It's a 30-year-old movie and it still looks fantastic. There are like 8 special features on this. They're all fantastic. You've got Mission Remarkable, which talks about 40 years of Mission Impossible. You've got Explosive Exploits, which talks all about the stunts because Tom Cruise does all his stunts in every movie. Spies Among Us, which is interviews with like former CIA agents and special forces people, which is really fun to like listen to that. Catching a Train, which is just behind the scenes of the infamous train scene at the end of the movie. What else we got here? International Spy Museum. So it's just a look inside the International Spy Museum, which actually really looks cool. I'd love to go see that at some point. Agent Dossiers, which is just kind of like a look into every character in the movie, which is really cool. And then you have 2 Tom Cruise tributes, one from the MTV Movie Awards from 2005 and the other one from the he won a Stanley Kubrick Britannia Award, and there was a tribute video for that. So all of that is packed into this really awesome disc here. So it's a 2-disc set. So all the features are on the Blu-ray set here. And again, the movie looks really good for being 30 years old on 4K.
All right, Q, Dave, how do you guys feel about that first Mission Impossible?
Me?
Sure.
It's not my favorite movie, but I admit the transfer is really good. And I've never really watched any of the special features.
I highly recommend it.
But now I kind of want to. I just mostly watch, when I watch my movies, I watch my movies to see it. But
well, I watched that one to put myself to sleep.
The first one?
The first one is the worst choice you could have chose. It's the boringest one. It's super slow.
It's one of the best movies. It's an old school spy classic. It's a great movie.
Talk about a classic. Whew.
I will say that one is quite slow until we get to a certain point.
The credits.
No, not the credits.
Dave, you're on our team. Talk good about Mission Impossible.
He's a traitor.
You got a rogue agent.
Rip that poster off the wall back there.
He got the poster of Bond behind him.
Look at that poster. We want to see that one.
I think
Look
Dave
at
was planted on our team.
Look at that poster.
He does. He does have the poster behind him.
Hey, he got Tom Cruise back there. Different movie, but there's Tom Cruise.
No,
the Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick poster.
A much more exciting movie than the first Mission Impossible.
I will say this: I will watch the first Mission Impossible over Top Gun, the first Top Gun.
Well, all James Bond movies you would watch.
Cool. All right, back to James Bond.
All right, Huck, what do we got?
All right, my friend. So what you're going to hear tonight, judges, is a lot of people, blah, 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 4K this, Blu-ray that. I get it. You know, they all have nice picture. So I want to go out of the box here a little bit, since this is about the disc. And I'm going to present to you something that is so unique and so awesome for a fan. In fact, I watched it earlier today. I had such a fantastic time watching this. And this is, yes, a DVD of Top Gear's 50 Years of James Bond Cars. And let me tell you why this is so freaking amazing. If you're a Bond fan, the things that stand out to you are the action sequences, the Bond babes, the Bond villains, and cars. It's all part of that Bond, you know, experience. And this thing, the host takes you through all the cars, man. We're talking the Aston Martin DB5 all the way up to the Aston Martin S that Daniel Craig uses. It's got the Lotus Esprit that turns into a freaking submarine, man. And they break it all down, how they made the car, how they put the special effects in the car. They even tried recreating the submarine car in real life. And that's how the show ends, is the host taking this, you know, wannabe James Bond car into the ocean, and it actually worked. Has on hand because this is like the 50th anniversary. They got Daniel Craig in here because Skyfall was coming out, so talking about that new car, and so they're highlighting that. And Daniel Craig is on here. They got Roger Moore on here talking about, of course, that Lotus Esprit. And when he comes out of the water, he rolls down the window and drops a fish outside the window. And the director says, Broccoli goes, Roger, how did the fish get in the car? And he just, of course, Roger Moore style goes, don't worry about the fish, and drives away. You know, so you get that fish like gag in there. And so let's see, I want to say there's also, Guy Hamilton, the one who directed lots of the James Bond movies, is in here being interviewed as well. But it was like dealing with the stunts with these cars. And I mean, it is just like, it's like this bonus feature all by itself in its own world. Yes, you got bonus features on every movie. The ones you guys are going to show have bonus features that are part of the set. But this was so unique that they decided to make something for this show and then release it on DVD. So it's a very special thing. It's not in any of the collections, making it a very one-of-a-kind thing that unless you seek it out, it's not in your collection. So I'm going to go with y'all. If you're digging Bond and the cars in Bond, Top Gear, 50 Years of Bond Cars.
Huck, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Is that... Now, I'm not trying to betray anyone, but can you get that on Amazon at all?
I mean, probably get everything that we're doing on Amazon. Yeah, I guess.
Well, I meant, is it available?
It's actually hard to come by. What's that?
Like, is it available? Like, will it be hard to get?
I do know that a friend of mine tried to find it, and it took him a while to actually come across a copy. Because it was a little more prevalent. It was a little bit more prevalent back when Skyfall was out. But but yeah, I mean, you could probably find one. It's not as readily available, but who knows, you know?
Yeah, I'll definitely look it up after the stream.
There we go. We sold somebody on it. So that's amazing right there, Huck. Great.
He's never going to be able to find it, though.
That's good. That means it's rare.
Actually,
it's
unique. I just looked it up for you because it's so hot and so wanted. It's on Amazon right now for only $10. You can add this to your Bond collection. So add to your cart. Let's go, gentlemen.
There you go. Great choice. Great choice. Even Alex was just stunned by that. Well, there you go. All right, judges, we got an answer?
Yes.
All right, and what was your movie called again, Huck?
This is the Top Gear's 50 Years of Bond Cars.
All right, versus Mission Impossible 1.
Yeah, so we're talking about the disc and the content.
All right, judges, 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a split.
right.
What happens when this is split?
Go to the audience.
The audience is the tiebreaker.
Oh, gotcha.
Are we allowed to say why we voted before the tiebreaker or no?
Yeah, you guys talk while they're guessing. Or picking.
Yeah, I think I went with that one. I mean, I like that movie. I think it's good. Yours is unique Huck for sure, but I feel like it is a special feature, whereas the other one has a movie and a bunch of special features. So,
well, I mean, it's a
that's
standalone.
just kind of where mine.
It's standalone, so it's not a special feature. I said it's like a glorified special feature, but it's all on its own.
I agree with that.
Like you have to get it.
But
All
I
right.
also I'm not a car person, so I'd rather the movie and the features. And that's just me.
All right.
It's a Bond
That's fair.
car.
Me personally, I enjoyed that aspect of it. The fact that it was a standalone, and it like majorly focused on one thing, the cars. So I really enjoyed that, and went through apparently 50 years of cars. So, and that's a big deal. I do enjoy Mission Impossible, but that one was unique to me. That one was different. I enjoyed that. So I like that.
I don't want to say anything.
Thanks.
All right. So was that a tie then?
That's what's playing.
Yes, I voted for Mission Impossible, and Fish voted for Bond.
All right. So we need the audience. Audience, you got to break the tie here. So put in the comments.
Come on,
Are we
audience.
going James Bond 007 or Mission Impossible? Let us know. We need the audience help here to decide the winner of this round.
We got Greg saying the Aston Martin Bond wins this one. Look, oh, dude, this car is the sweetest car, man. You just want to drive it home. You sleep in it. All my
There we
puns are
go.
going to be.
We got one vote for Bond, unless we get another vote in here.
Actually, B-Dubs, we did ask Greg. Anybody else?
I only called that out because he's actually a good friend of mine.
Oh wow, they're gonna let
Apparently
Bond
not.
have this
He's
one?
not a good friend.
He's turning against me.
I know.
Oh, Craig with Bond.
Greg, that's my
Damn it.
dude.
Damn it,
Oh,
Craig.
yeah, the Bond card. All right, well, Bond takes it then. Good job, 007 team.
Yes, good job, 007.
Thanks.
Even though
Thanks,
I'm on the
Dave.
Mission Impossible team, I have to give you props.
Dave is such a good sport.
Yeah, I've never even
It was a
heard of
unique
that.
pull. So very well done, Huck. Well done.
Well, yeah, you do what you got to do when these guys start, pulling all the A+ stuff in round one. There's 1 point. That's okay.
But would you recommend that, Huck? Like for $10, is it worth it, or do you got to be like hardcore
I
Bond
love
fan?
this thing. It's playing behind me. I played it today. In fact, I was working. I kept turning around to watch it because it was so. I mean, it just really dives into the cars and why they pick certain cars, and then the bust that came when BMW took over, and it's like, boo! What are these? He even says that was the downside of Bond, and then of course comes back around when Craig gets the DB5 back in Skyfall. It's a great little doc. It's only 50 minutes long, so
I will definitely be picking that up after the stream.
Trader.
it's a
Because
good round.
I have some credit coming back to me from Amazon tonight.
Noise.
There you go. Called a double cross, just like in that my movie. All right, let's go.
Got lucky on that one.
All right, Q, what do we got?
All right, so my favorite one I want to talk about is Mission Impossible 2. That's probably my favorite so far out of the entire franchise. Just like with 1, I feel like it amped up the action tenfold. The transfer is amazing. And for a 5.1 track, it hits pretty hard. I'm not going to lie, it hits pretty hard for a 5.1 track. And it has a special feature. What was the name of that called? Behind the Mission, where they go through a lot of the stunts in the movie itself. But the second one has always been my favorite. I would definitely say the second one. And like I said, that transfer is amazing. It's flat out amazing. I didn't dive into a lot of the special features on it because I've had this for a while. But the second one is the one I always come back to. By far, if you want a lot of high octane action from start to finish, and you want to get well introduced into the franchise, the second one's a good start. It's a great start.
All right, I'm gonna disagree with you there, Q. I don't think it's a great start. I don't. Now I like MI2 more than most, but it is well known that among most people, that is not their favorite. Some may even say their least favorite. Even worse than the first one, surprisingly. Right, Dave? Even you're like,
The second one is my on the very bottom of my top Mission Impossible cruise list.
See, I love that. I absolutely love that. So let me show you.
Like, that's dirty. Asking the other team.
Asking the rogue agent.
All right, so I'm gonna have to put up one of my favorites of all time. Let's go. No Time to Die. Daniel Craig, his send off for a great little run of movies. I thought they really tied up his story very nicely, very emotional, very impactful. I almost had a tear, by the ending. But this is a beautiful 4K disc. You got Dolby Vision, you got HDR, you got a Dolby Atmos track, everything you want to know about love and physical media in one movie right here. It looks phenomenal. Oh my gosh, all the outfits and all the environments and scenes when he's like jumping over the bridge. It's like, oh my goodness, all the action stunt set pieces, beautiful in 4K. And not only that, you got tons of special features on the back. Oh my gosh, I spent a day just going through these all. I'll read you some of them now. Okay, anatomy of a scene. They break down all the different scenes. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm learning about film here. I could be the next Steven Spielberg after this movie. And then, of course, we got Keeping It Real. We got the action of No Time to Die. So they do all the different stunt work. They show the stunt people. Nobody ever talks about the stunt people, but this disc celebrates the stunt people. And that's probably why they're going to have an Oscar for the stunt people in maybe a couple years or so. We got a global journey, right? The impact of Bond across the world. The whole world, Bond has impact. That's pretty amazing. Designing Bond, right? Being James Bond, you get to learn how to be James Bond in this film through a special feature. Do you get to learn how to be Tom Cruise in that other movie? I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. But beautiful 4K disc, beautiful special features. Really powerful, emotional movie. Like I said, I love all the acting performances here. Great stunt work. So, No Time to Die. No competition for this round. We're gonna win.
Wow.
Like you said, nobody talks about the stunts, but all of the Mission Impossible movies have stunt special features on them.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't hear that.
And Tom Cruise does his own stunts.
Exactly.
I don't see Sean Connery jumping off buildings.
Nope.
He doesn't have to.
That's why Michael Daniel Craig, because he does do some of his own stunts.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So we got No Time to Die versus Mission Impossible 2. Judges, we got an answer. Nate's thinking right there. Nate's thinking. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
What do we got? Bond, yay!
That was tough because I don't really love either of those movies. So it was like
you couldn't have given it.
I will say
two weak ones.
I will respect Hugh though. I will respect him coming out for bat for that movie. I almost gave it to him based on that. If you would have known the special features better, I might have went that way.
Right. No, that's exactly what made my decision for me right there. Is he didn't go into what special features it contained on the disc, so I was left up to the movie, and that's not my favorite movie in the series. So yeah.
Yes, No Time to Die won, and I actually like that movie. It's actually one of my favorite James Bond films. So very happy to rep that one tonight. All right. Oh, that's
well done.
Sweating on that one.
I know.
Thank you for the help, Dave. I appreciate the assistance right there.
All right, Dave, help us out now. Get us some point.
All right, Dave, you're up.
I didn't even say anything during this part.
All right, Dave. What do you got?
All right. Well, I got my number one favorite Mission Impossible movie. 6. This is the one with Henry Cavill, and I think the 4K transfer is absolutely amazing. There's Dolby Vision, there's Dolby Atmos. The sound is outstanding. I have to literally sometimes turn down my TV because I feel like if I have it up too loud, my neighbors might come and complain to me because that's how loud it gets sometimes with the Dolby Vision. I mean, Dolby Atmos. I don't know very much about the special features because I have the J card in a certain area, but this is like my favorite. And the scenes with Henry Cavill and Tom Cruise in the bathroom and them trying to do that mask and them fighting those guys are just top notch. And then the helicopter scene at the end, and knowing that he actually did that whole helicopter scene for real. And then the part when they're in the plane and they have to make that jump out of the helicopter. And I remember hearing on the news when they were filming it, his like physical doctor seriously said to him, you should not be jumping from this high of altitude because you could die. So
No. No more foreplay.
All right, Alex, what do we got?
No, I was into his story. That was Oscar. I was actually into it. I was like, wait, what? Pierce Brosnan coming? Yeah. I was like, wait. I kind of like your story, man. It was cool. Okay. Now I went with straight special features on this. I could give two rats ass about 4Ks and Dolby Visions and all that. That whatever. It's always gonna have that. But I went with the Ultimate Edition of GoldenEye. One, if you want to go with the audio, you have the DTS Mastered Audio 5.1, which sounds amazing. Now, 4K versus DVD at this time, it was best looking, but it's not a 4K yet. That's the next box set that was announced. So we will be getting a 4K of that. But in terms of special features, this was the first of its kind when it first came out because they unboxed tons of extra features. In this movie alone, you get a Blu-ray disc that shows Returning of Bond, which, by the way, a lot of people, I don't know if people knew, before Roger Moore, they were axing Pierce Brosnan when he was super young. And he was doing a TV show at the time, which I think was Remington Steele at the time he was doing it. And he couldn't do it. He said no because of the whole scheduling. And look at that, years later, he came back as 007. So they talk about the return of Bond. Martin Campbell does it too. They have stunts. They have a 28-minute stunt of how they did the Hoover Dam when the guy jumps off, which was real. It wasn't no CGI. They did that, and they showed the tank going down the street and they demolishing everything where Pierce Brosnan on the scene, which I thought that was pretty cool. They also have the casting videos of them doing their the casting call, the auditions. I'm sorry, they got the auditions for some of the actors, which is awesome. You got close to 30 something special features, and I mean, there's no more you can go, bro. And this stuff is spawned a video game. Come on, people! One of the best Nintendo 64 video games ever. What Mission Impossible got? I don't see no video games in Mission Impossible, right? No, Tom Cruise wasn't doing that
because it doesn't need one. It's got its movies. It's self-explanatory.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about.
And just so you know,
and the movie itself, GoldenEye.
None of the stunts he did in this movie were CGI.
What are you trying to say? GoldenEye was CGI? There was a lot of
No, I'm not saying it was, but you were like saying, "Oh, the stunts in this movie are CGI."
I never said that. I never said
but
that.
You kind of implied it.
I said movies nowadays are CGI, and then GoldenEye, all the 007s. You go from 1962 all the way up to the 2024. That's all practical. Some CGI, the more modern we're going, but they went practical in 1962 and come on, you have the CGI. They look corny. Come on, you can see, was it Sean Connery driving behind the screen? And he's going, but he's driving a freaking car. I mean, what if you want? You're driving off a mountain. Look, at the end of the day, both franchises do stunts. That's what I mean. Tom Cruise does his own stunts? Yeah. Pierce Brosnan do some stunts. They all do some stunts. They all get hurt. All Bonds will say they got hurt during the making of. Tom Cruise broke his leg. Whoopity freaking doodah. What do you want?
Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Damn right, freaking Goldfinger. Damn right.
All right, judges, we got an answer.
Yes.
Personally, I think I did a better job selling.
1, well, you ain't judging. 2, 3.
Oh, get
Oh,
out of
yeah.
here!
Yeah, Dave.
This has way more features than that damn 4K.
All right, let's know in the comments, audience, Bond or Mission
Oh my
Impossible.
god!
I love, Alex, how you pulled the DVD this round and the big one set the first one.
Well, because you said special features, the Blu-ray doesn't come with as much special features. So
That's true. That's true.
yeah, I mean, unless I'm selling a Blu-ray versus a 4K, that's not gonna work. That's not working on this one. But yeah,
Neither was the DVD for me.
yeah, but GoldenEye.
Fallout.
Yeah, but you're talking about movies. GoldenEye
Well, no.
versus Fallout. I mean,
Okay, so Fallout I like better than GoldenEye.
oh, you
I
crazy?
mean, I like
Kill his
GoldenEye.
feet
but
off.
No,
Give him
I
the
like
AAA
Fallout better because
He's
it
allowed to have
matters
his opinion.
movie.
His opinion.
Yeah,
sucks.
it matters movie and you love that movie, Alex. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Fallout, I would rather.
We called him out.
And
Not more
also,
than GoldenEye.
yeah, just quality of disc. You know, I've been on enough of these. That stuff matters when I'm voting. So
I get that. For me, I'm a special features guy, so that to me ultimately kind of drives.
go to your heart.
Yeah. So
There
that
are
ultimately
special
drives-
features.
I
I
love,
just don't have the
I
J
love
card.
behind the scenes stuff. So yeah.
All right, audience, do we have an answer? Is there any votes here? I don't know what this vote is.
I also love the
I don't
I
know
love
what
the
that
chaos of a
means.
good tiebreaker.
The what?
That to me looks like they're voting for both.
It does
Oh,
look like.
okay.
All right, so we're still at a tie.
I know GoldenEye's the GOAT. GOAT's like top tier. You can't be better
I
than
think
the
the
GOAT.
butt GoldenEye makes it sound like he's picking GoldenEye.
I feel like that too. Anybody else? We got
No,
another-
I think
got
he
Frank
said
out there?
Fallout.
I stopped
Tiana,
reading
you're a
after
member. What do
no
we got?
question.
Brian,
I
is
mean,
this
Dave's
your friend,
pretty
Greg?
Yeah.
He's
He
not-
apparently
he's not
hates
your
me.
friend.
No, he hates me.
Anybody else out there tonight?
There's other people in the chat. Why is nobody talking?
I
Come
know.
on,
Mike,
audience,
Mike
we
is
need your help.
Maybe they never saw GoldenEye or.
Well, that's what we're gonna say.
Possible.
Mike, is this members only so people can't vote?
No, this is everybody. This is for everybody. Franchise.
I would have. I would like to say I like Bond more than Mission. Let's go.
Wow.
didn't say
That
which
means
one.
you
Tiana,
gotta like GoldenEye disc
Tiana
better
is a
than
member.
Fallout
So
disc.
I think she
paid
said she liked
member right
GoldenEye.
there has spoken.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh,
There we go.
Tiana.
Yeah,
Interesting.
with the GOAT and Tiana, Bond it is. There we go.
Dave, I will
go.
say you fought very good on that one.
You did a good job, Dave.
picked you.
Thank
You
you.
did a good job. You didn't say Alex's was better than yours, which was a good move this time.
I tried. I tried to battle it out.
I voted for you.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was the most hard fought round yet. So you guys brought it at the end, but we got to see more enthusiasm from the entire MI team. This is your mission. If you choose to accept it, actually win a freaking round, people. Let's go. So, going into our next round. I mean, come on.
Oh my God, that is
Jesus. Look at that.
Yikes!
I don't like
Okay,
that.
yeah. 8-1. So yeah.
Oof.
Hey,
Now's your chance. These
Mission
are worth more
Impossible.
points.
You guys can come back. That's the mission. It's always impossible till you come back. And remember, round 3 is 3 points each. And this is a banger of a round. Look at this. You can do box sets, collections, sequels, collectibles. So we're gonna see some good stuff right now. I can tell. It's a variety.
Dang
round.
it.
I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know.
wait. I'll be right back.
Dang
Go
it.
get it,
It's
Dave.
not what you want to hear.
Dave's gonna whip out Tom
Start the
Cruise's
round.
ass. His rubber shoe from Fallout. He broke his leg. Oh, I go first.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh yeah. First.
Their whole team is leaving.
Everybody's leaving.
Where's everybody going?
Everybody's leaving.
Wait, what just happened? Who did we lose?
I'm so confused.
What
Where's
just
Brian,
happened?
you lost your whole team. Okay, there they go.
Well, there's Dave.
Yep.
Where'd
I'm
Q
back.
go?
Did Q leave? Where'd you go, Q? What happened?
And Alex disappeared too.
Alex is being suspenseful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Q was
you
nuts.
might have.
Alice is going to dig up Sean Connery.
Q might have left though, because I know Q had to leave at some time.
I was gonna go get Sean Connery from the grave. He'd be like Bones.
All right. So Q, where's Q? Q, are you coming back? Where'd you go?
Where's that Q branch? I haven't gone up
Well,
against
if
Q branch.
Q
Gave up. He was like, no more whipping. I can't take it no more.
Flips the table.
He started demolishing his room. Why? DVDs everywhere.
Snap.
Oh man. Well, it looks like
Looking good, fish.
Brian's gonna have to double up on this round.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
He said, "Oh,
Unless you want me to be on my team, I don't know if that helps you or hurts you."
No,
So-
well, hopefully, well, I think put me back under Alex. I'll go against Alex round 1, and hopefully Q comes back.
Oh man, I'm up against Huck.
Well, for now, until Q comes back.
Hopefully Q comes back.
That's not a good sign. Mission Impossible team is
man.
imploding. Okay, round 3. We are back to Bond starting it off.
He's like Rebecca Ferguson in Dead Reckoning Part 1. It's gone.
So it's collectibles, boxes, and the whole shebang, I guess, right? The whole-
Yes.
Okay.
Box
It's anything,
set,
but you have to
collection,
pick
sequels, collectibles.
Anything cool.
Anything.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So if you want to do a box set, cool. Otherwise, collect.
Oh no, I'm not doing a box set. Now this was limited to.
You already did that first.
I know you're not doing the box set.
Oh no, I have multiple. No, I'm not doing that one. But this one was, I believe, it was 700 of these made. It was an Amazon exclusive, and it was super hard to get. Once it dropped, it sold out so fast. This is the No Time to Die collectors, ultimate collectors edition. Whatever, but you'll see. It's Sway. No Time to Die. It's super Sway. You feel. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, you can see the dirt. Look at the dust. I'm really bad at that. But anyway, look how beautiful the case is, though.
What
And
is
now-
Dang, that is sick.
Stop it, Dave.
I'm sorry. I just appreciate that.
Mute Dave.
Now this is where it gets really good. Like my
Yeah.
jaw dropped when I opened this. When you open it,
Uh-oh.
it comes with an Aston Martin
Jesus.
and the 007 movie, the 4K. It's a model. It's a 1/10th scale die cast of the Aston Martin. I'm not taking it out, but let's see. I could take out the. You want to see how big it is? Oh Jesus!
Gonna pull everything.
Dave's covered his mouth.
Pull it, Alex.
There it is, right there. All right, you know what? Let's just for you guys, I will do this. Other than that, this will never see the light of day again.
I mean, if it helps us win, leave it in the box.
Drop.
Huh? Oh no, no way. There you go. And it comes with the machine guns in the front. You can put it nice in the top of your office. All the gadgets and stuff is there for the taking. But yeah, there you guys have it. That's the No Time to Die. It comes with the 4K collector's edition of No Time to Die also, which that's pretty much it. And this case is sick though. Ugh. And it has like cards. Oh. Let me sway the judges a little bit with a little bit of antidote. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Hubba, hubba.
Swayed me.
There you go. You got, of course, Q, the young Q. You got the new 007. You got the sucky ass villain. Bond
Hey,
villain.
that's an Oscar winner right there.
I don't care. He still sucked ass. There you go. You got another one here.
All right, so terrible villain, cool.
Yeah.
Stop tossing negativity on your pick. Man.
Oh no, don't worry about that. And then the certificate of authenticity. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But no, this set is nothing more you can say. This thing is amazing. Ugh. But yeah, that's
I
it.
can't even say what I want to say.
Say it.
No,
What
don't
you
say
gotta
it.
Please say it.
Keep it yourself. Keep it
What
yourself.
did you say?
Keep it yourself.
Come on,
I think it's my
in a
turn.
pillow.
Right? I think it's my turn, right?
Let us help you, okay? I wouldn't be caught dead with that in my collection. Come on, you can do it.
Wow. All right, Brian, what do we got?
All right, so I don't have any super cool collectibles because I just collect physical media. So I'm just going to show off.
You got a poster behind you.
Well, yeah, I guess, but that's not Mission Impossible. I'm going to show off the steel books. So you have, I know Mike's not a big fan of these, but I think these cover arts are super awesome. I think they did a great job with these 6. I will only show off the first 6 since Dead Reckoning does not have the same cover, but that's okay. Again, they all have the same back with the logo there. Like I said earlier, they all have inside artwork from the movie. So if I show Fallout here, we got him jumping out the plane on that one. I think these are really well done steelbooks. I think they did a fantastic job putting these together. Each one of them also comes with an IMF sticker. So this is in every single package, which is really awesome. But yeah, that is my Mission Impossible 1 through 6 steelbook collection.
I bet you when 8 finally comes out, they're gonna re-release all of them and put brand new artwork on them.
Oh yeah,
they absolutely will. But
that's gonna make me mad.
I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, I've already pre-ordered 8, and I know it's not even gonna look like this. Like it's gonna be completely different than this one. So.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered 8 too, the steelbook.
But I think as far as these, I feel like this is a very cohesive looking set of steelbooks here. I think they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that too.
All right, judges.
Wait, hold on.
What's that?
That's dirty.
Are more people getting hacked? What's up? All right, judges 1, 2, 3, reveal. Bond again.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Good try. Good try.
It came in like a shoe. I don't even like that movie, and it came in like a shoebox and had a car in it. It was tough. That was tough.
Yeah.
No, put on a Mets jersey.
Oh, we got a little hot in here. What's going on?
All right.
All
Hopefully,
right.
I'll be able to do a good job with this. But
Well, wait, Dave.
oh, it's not my turn yet.
I don't think so. Isn't it? Huck?
It's Huck's
Yeah, Huck
turn.
should
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And,
Huck is
and
probably
I'll
going to
be fair,
destroy me.
our buddy won't be back. So don't know if y'all saw in the comments, but he had to bail for an emergency. So Q won't be back. So the question is, do I play for both Q and myself? Would you like to do both? All right, so Alex.
That would be
what the
fair.
hell,
I
bro?
feel like they gotta have a shot. They can't. They only have 2 players.
All right. So I'm just going to briefly show this because Alex keeps taking all my freaking thunder tonight. But here's the real freaking Aston Martin right here.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Oh.
Got the theme song. And this even got, look at that. Got the guns in the front. It's got the shield in the back that comes up. Yeah, man. Anyway, I can't do that because my boy already pulled the car. Just every time, man. Every time. So let me go to backup number 8. Hold on.
Backup number 8.
All right.
I feel like
So
I feel like
this I'm
should I
gonna
even
flash
try?
up is 2 absolutely banger autographs from the Hucksters collection. Roger frickin' Moore and Richard frickin' Keel as
that's
Jaws and James Bond. These are all authentic, real deals. This one was personalized by the big guy himself. We saw him on a special. Met him at a thing where it was only like a small few, like 25 to 30 people could go on this. And my friend came in from Louisiana. We went to this thing, met them in like private VIP rooms and stuff. It was so great. Had a little merch room where we got to meet him and he signed the thing. And if you look on my Facebook page, I was taking a photo with Richard and I said, dude, you know what? I don't want to do me a favor. Could you just put my head in your hand, just clutch my skull? And because his hands are like catcher's mitts, they're so big. And when he does it, I look like a grapefruit in a freaking, it's hilarious. So that's my photo with Richard Kiel. It's so awesome. So there you go. It's autographs of Roger freaking Moore, James Bond himself, and Richard Kiel in the same movie, The Spy Who Loved Me and Moonraker.
I feel like I shouldn't even try.
No, you gotta try.
What do you got, Dave?
You gotta try.
I had to go up against the car, so.
Is this where you bail out, Mike, and become a judge?
Yeah, Mike, you could if you want to make it even too.
Sure. I don't know if that helps other side, but
yeah.
All right, Dave, what do we got?
Hey, we're trying.
All right. So
this is all in good fun.
When I went to go see the movie Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, they were giving out these posters. So I picked up 2. So if anyone ever wants me to send them one of these, just let me know because I have another one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that the 2-sided one, Dave? Is it?
No, this one is.
One-sided.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was 2-sided. Cool. That's sweet though.
But it's a nice size poster, and it's from a cool part in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Looks a little bit like North by Northwest.
Oh yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
It does give you those vibes.
Wait. I think it goes like this. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it is that way.
Like that, you're shooting a torpedo, right?
I had it the wrong way. I had it like this.
Although it kind of works that way.
You could do.
Yeah, it works that way too. Yeah, the plane was upside down at one point in the movie.
Purpose.
But yeah,
Really, whole movie said the same thing.
I know I won't be able to compete with Huck, so.
I was back up, Dave. I think you got this.
All right, so Huck's autograph versus Dave's poster. All right, judges. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
I feel bad. I feel bad. But
A little
those were cool. Those are autograph. You know what? Your kindness of offering to send one out almost swayed me, Dave. That was nice of you. But those autographs were cool. And
I know those autographs are really cool. As soon as he showed that off, I was like, okay, I'm not going to win.
All right, so for this round, do we want to do who? Who wants to play against who? Nate, you want to jump in? Fish, you want to jump in either side? I can flip either side.
I'll play around for Mission Impossible.
All right, there we go.
Why not? I never know what could happen.
Wild card.
So
Fish, you're the judge, I guess. I don't know.
Fish is the solo judge.
All right.
I could literally
And
fit
all
only one
rest
round.
in your hands.
There we go. All right, Fish, you're judging this.
All right.
Well, I'm going to tag in Alex.
It's not right.
I go first.
Yes, you are.
Oh, well, so what's the final round?
No,
No,
we're
it's the
still
same
in the third round. I'm tagging you in for my spot.
Oh, boxes are collectible. Give me one.
Yeah, you're going to take my spot right now. Yeah.
Here we go. Blofeld sent me this. This is a prop replica of the Spectre ring. Do you see it?
Wow.
This is a limited edition prop replica. This is solid dot 925 sterling silver with 18 karat gold plating from the movie Spectre. Yeah, so nice little ring box there, and one of many of my Bond props I have. In nice little case. But yeah, my evil villain ring.
Great choice right there. All right, Nate, what do you
Yeah,
got?
pretty cute. All righty. That's a cute ring. It's nice. I like it. It comes in a box. Okay. This is probably the only thing I could play, which is why I was a judge on this episode. But Fish, I'm going to show you something. This is actually what I've been using to vote tonight, but not a lot of people have it. I don't see it very much posted or anything like that. Because collections or box sets is an option here. This is the Mission Impossible Ultimate Collection. Right, but what's cool is that it's a steel book. This is a really fat steel book. Okay,
Oh man,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's a real
Oh
fat.
wow.
It has. I swapped out the discs. This was a Blu-ray set, but not me. These are all, they're all 4K. So it has little trays. Like there's Fallout. So yeah, it's a unique sort of packaging for this collection. I believe this was, I don't even remember where I got it. I want to say Best Buy back when they were, when they sold things.
Best Buy sold movies?
Yeah, Best Buy used to sell movies. I think I got it there and it was like 40 bucks, I think. But I was like, oh man, back in my Steelbook days, a fat Steelbook.
Wow.
That's actually a really good deal.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna play that for the collection for a unique packaging on a box set. I'll go with the Mission Impossible Ultimate Collection set.
That is really cool. You want to see a lot of those fat steel books. I know like Disney did one or two.
Yeah, they're
some of
pretty
their
rare.
movies. Yeah, I never saw that one. That's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I like that.
Thanks. I hope Fish likes it.
So Nate's
I could tell by his expression he likes it.
versus the little pinky ring from Alex.
Pinky. It's not pinky. It's
Dr. Evil. The Dr. Evil ring.
No, it's not a Dr. Evil ring.
He's Blofeld. He's pretty much Blofeld.
Yeah.
Oh, of course he's
$1 billion.
He was
All right.
Blofeld from was it You Only Live Twice? Is the movie I think
Yeah.
he first premiered.
All right, Fish, you got an answer?
I got you.
All right, 1, 2, 3, reveal. Ooh, Tom.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Hell yeah! Thanks,
Mission
Married.
We got some points.
Married.
As much as I love props, and that ring is awesome. It had the little octopus in there, and even I had the octopus in the background. That set was really cool. I don't ever see steel books like that, and having them not be like stacked on top of each other on both sides. There, it's actually flipped. So, yeah.
That is, I like the flip part with that.
Nice.
A lot of steel books with collections, they just stack them on top.
Yeah, that I don't like, the steel books the steel book disc stacking.
Yeah,
That's like
all
the fattest
custom.
book I think I've ever seen. That thing was dope.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Has like, I had to put like
Yeah.
extra, plastic in between because it's so fat.
My
But it looks great on a shelf, with the shiny spine. That's why I never got rid of it. Even when they came out with new ones, I was like, I'll just get them separate because I like that and it's different.
my House of the Dragons season 2, I was so happy because it wasn't stacked disc. They actually put the flippers in between there for the disc. I was like, thank God, because it was a 4-disc set.
Speaking of number 4, we're on our 4th and final round. Best overall, what represents your franchise? And this is 4 points each. And actually, any team can still win. So if Mission Impossible just wins every single round right here, boom, they take it. So
nice.
There's a chance.
Yeah, what's the score? It's like 14-4 or something.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you're saying
correct.
there's a
So
chance.
if they won every round right here, they get 12 points. Boom, 16-14. There you go.
We accepted this mission,
go.
and we're going to go down with it. So.
Okay, all right. Oh, Huck's already ready. Like I feel like Huck's.
Oh, am I? Oh
I
no!
feel like you are, but
You should probably put me last since all the good stuff's been pulled.
well, I got to put you in the middle actually, because I'm gonna tag you,
Oh
Alex.
boy, Huck again.
But let's see. I don't know if we. I
Well,
don't know
yeah,
how
don't
much
get
we
me
can
there.
stretch it.
Yeah,
right
do
there,
go
but,
that way. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
He
that's
wants
the best
revenge,
we can do.
and I'm sure he's going to get it on this one. So, what
All right.
represents? This could just be a film or what?
Anything. Whatever you got. You tell me. I don't know what your franchise is. Let the judges know. I don't.
You don't know. You're on my franchise.
Hey, I'm hosting too, okay? I got to do both jobs, all right? There's a lot to do here.
Pulling double duty, and you're doing a fine job, Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate
Am I back to judging, or what's going on? What is going
man,
on?
you're a player.
All right. Well, hey, let's decide that now then.
I'll
Nate-
try. Okay, I'll try.
Well, hey, maybe Fish wants to jump in on 007 last round. I don't know. What do you think?
Who's
Fish?
going to judge?
Mike.
Whoever's place.
I can judge. I can judge if you want. You know. I feel like Fish is like no. Okay.
Like, I'm here to judge.
Well, that's one of the reasons I didn't I wasn't a participant. Because
Okay,
I don't
no
have a
worries.
whole lot.
All right. So Nate, you got something for Mission Impossible, or do you want to do 007 and I do Mission Impossible?
Yeah, well, let's do that. So I can play. I'll play on both sides.
There you
One
go.
round.
Wow,
There
this
you
is
go.
a weird night. Okay.
This is wild
All right,
card.
yeah,
Oh.
I'll do
Oh,
Mission
we got
Impossible.
another judge. We
Switch
got
me
another
over.
judge.
Hey, Harrison.
Harrison can judge. I don't know if that helps us. I guess. Harrison, sure. Harrison, you can vote this round. So if we get tied, we go to audience. Maybe Craig's still out there. I don't know. We'll see.
Or Brian's
I like
friend
that.
Greg, who hates him and votes against him every time.
Yeah, there you go.
He's been quiet for a while.
Don't
but
let it
he's
get
there.
to a tie. All right, Dave, start it off.
Oh, I'm going first.
Let's go, Dave.
Might
All
as well.
right. Which one is going to represent? I guess this one, even though it's not everyone's favorite. I'm going to do this one here, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning,
Good
Part
choice.
1.
It's a good choice.
Goodness.
I really like this movie. I think it's a good movie, and I think the whole aspect of AI and everything about it in the movie is really good. And when Rebecca Ferguson, her character dies, I was like
Spoiler
so
alert.
upset. I was upset. I'm like, no, I don't want this new girl. I want Rebecca Ferguson. She's much better with Tom Cruise.
No. No more foreplay.
Oh, did it again.
Are you cutting me off?
No, keep going. Go for it. Why not?
Okay, so that part in the movie theater, when I saw it in theater, I wasn't crying, but I just had a little bit of like tear come down my face for a few minutes there, and I'm like, oh man. And I just think she really brings a lot to the movie by the end of her death.
All right. Well, if you haven't seen that movie, now you kind of have. So there you go. Enjoy. All right, Alex, what do we got?
All right, so what best represents 007 that I have in my collection is a archive book that has the tons of production. I told you for that you got this is the production schedule for. I mean, it goes all the way up to it goes all the way up to the Daniel Craig ones. But it gives you everything from blueprints in Pinewood Studios, storyboards of the sound, the music part. You got the schedules here. You got everything. How they laid out the fighting. Look at that. How they do the stunts in Italy. How they're gonna blow up the boats. Each movie you got it. Volume 2 came out, which I had to get my hands on it. But look at that behind the scenes with Timothy Dalton and Living Daylight. You got more GoldenEye, for those of you out there. So Skyfall, beautiful shot, by the way. One of my favorite scenes is the beginning. But yeah, look at that Spectre. So again, I totally recommend this to anyone that's a 007 fan. Like, if you really want to see a behind the scenes of like what it like, you have everything here from scripts to hell, catering. You can see their diet for the day if you like. But yeah, this is the production archive book, and this best represent all 20 was it's a Skyfall, so that's like 23 films. So of the film. So yeah.
All right, there
What
you
a
go.
beautiful book. An amazing book. It looks incredible.
It looks incredible.
It's so chock full of Bond goodness.
I mean,
But come on now. Do you want to read a book, Fish, or do you want to watch a movie? You're a movie.
It's all about the visuals.
Oh,
Movie.
forgot what it's like having
you
Michael.
could read that book in the same amount of time as that movie. 'Cause it's
Come
pretty
on,
long.
read it.
You can flip it.
Yeah.
But read, let's be real. Come on, words. No.
Yeah, words, history.
Words are yeah, words are in movies too.
We want to hear the words.
Someone just reads them for you in the movie.
Yes.
Hey, if that was a book that could read itself, had the AI in it, that'd be cool.
You want the audiobook version of that incredible thing? It has like all
Oh,
the
come on. I bet if they did a Mission Impossible archive and showed Tom Cruise breaking his ankle like in 3 different, you'd be like, oh, look
That
at
would
this.
have been cool.
Look what I
You
have
didn't
here.
show me that in there. What do we see in that book? A whole bunch of words.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You see
No, there was a ton of
more
pictures.
than 1,000 pictures, and you see blueprints from the cars, the scenes, and the gadgets. Take that. Go show
Blueprint,
your
blueprint.
your Bob Ross steel books that you're gonna show.
Hey, Bob Ross is one of the greatest artists of all time. We'll have no Bob Ross slander here.
Happy
All right,
thought.
Fish. So you
Happy
got to
thought.
decide between an
Well,
amazing movie or a book. See, even Huck's like, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
I think I know where Fish is gonna vote.
Fish is going for the movie. We know this.
Yeah.
He's a movie.
Stay
Really?
positive. Stay
Hey,
positive.
Fish
Dave.
loves behind the scenes content
That's
too.
what he said. He
Is
loves
Harrison
tons of
Sway,
it.
the
just
Fish man. Fish
All
has
right,
a
You
passion.
get behind,
Are we
behind the
swaying
scenes
the
stuff
judges
with
now?
Chris.
What is happening
One,
to this show live now?
2,
Oh my
3.
god. Okay. Oh my god.
All right, Fish, show it. What do we got?
Come on, show us the bees.
Come on, Tom.
Show us the. Yeah!
Yeah!
I'm not on Bond's side
Yeah.
anymore. Damn.
Look at that.
Yeah. No, once again, I love behind the scenes stuff. Even though it is a book, it is very interesting. I love that stuff. That's why Arrow is one of my favorite boutique labels because of the books they put in with their stuff, behind the scenes things. Although I do have to say, Dave, that's why it was so hard for me, because I know where you were going with that. Rebecca Ferguson was an amazing addition to this franchise. Also, AI is prevalent as it is right now in society, and everything is it's very prevalent at times now. So
Yeah, it
that's
is.
why I was struggling with it, because that the franchise, the Mission Impossible franchise, does evolve with time and a little more. Yeah. So, but same thing with Bond. But yeah, I don't know. Had to go with the more behind the scenes stuff.
Brian, no
That
help,
covers
no
it.
assistance over here with MIT.
I got.
Come on,
Brian.
It was an impressive book.
We're
but-
losing.
Brian said, I'm not helping Dave because they've been going against me all night.
Hey, I haven't been going against all night.
Every time Bond team opens something, Dave said, wow.
Dave,
what I will say about
Dave, what do you have right there? Is that Superman?
Yeah.
Why do we have Superman right now?
I'm trying to distract.
different franchise.
He's trying to trick Fish.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah,
All right.
it is.
Go, Brian.
All right, I'm gonna go with what I think is probably the most underrated Mission Impossible movie, and that's Mission Impossible 3. I think this
that's
is
a good one.
it's very different. It took a little bit of a turn with Mission Impossible 2. I was a little surprised when Q picked that one earlier. but I feel like this is arguably Tom Cruise's best performance in the entire franchise. It has one of the best villains in the franchise with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Fantastic performance.
I definitely agree with that.
I absolutely love the love story in this between Tom Cruise and Michelle Monaghan. I think the Julia character trumps all other love interests throughout the entire franchise. I love their chemistry. The movie, it's a little vague as to what he's stealing, but it kind of comes full circle in the final movie, which is fantastic. So there's like a callback to this in the future movies. But overall, I really think that Mission Impossible 3 is just highly underrated, one of Tom's best performances, and just overall a really good representation of the franchise as a whole.
I definitely agree with you on that. That is a very good Mission Impossible movie.
It's so underrated.
And
one
it
of the
is,
best
yeah.
villains. One of the best villains.
Yeah, he's my favorite villain. Philip
Yeah.
Seymour Hoffman was just so good and just so like menacing, but in such a calm way.
Yes, Philip Seymour, yeah, whatever, however you say his name.
Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
He was a very good villain. Yes, I definitely agree. And when he, in the beginning, when he shoots his wife and then it blacks out, I actually thought he did shoot her.
It was a good opening. It was a very good
Yeah.
opening because it was like a kind of a what the F moment. I don't know if we can curse. on
Yeah,
the
that's
stream,
what it
but
was.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Everybody loves MI3. We even did a Tom Cruise stream, right? Huck, you hosted it. You love MI3. Nate loves
It's all
MI3.
vague. It's all
Fish
foggy.
loves MI3. Everybody loves MI3 on this channel.
I don't really remember.
I was just saying it for that
Oh,
stream.
don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll refresh your memory later on that.
I mean, it's a safe pick.
All right, Huck, what do you got?
I was just trying to
Huck
fit in.
forgot doing that stream.
I know. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. All right, so back to Bond here. So I love it. Love everybody's picking a movie on the bottom row of Mission Impossible. That's really great. Represents your
It
team.
is a movie channel.
And look, I'll appreciate. Well, but it's not a movie
We
battle.
are physical media collectors.
Yeah, I know, but look, you gotta look. But this is like what represents your franchise, right? So it's what goes beyond holding up a movie saying this represents what takes you to the entire thing, what gives you the feels. And I have something again. Thanks, Alex took the whole book thing, so there goes my book. But luckily, I got something else. And that is, and I'm gonna have to back up. You're gonna have to go full frame for me if you don't mind, Mike.
Full frame the guy,
That
please.
is this amazing trading card collection. Look at this, y'all. This is good stuff. This takes you all the way through. It gives you the heroes and the villains. This is the heroes and the villains collection. Hold on, it's not done. This is a whole thing. I needed.
Never
I
knew they made those.
Yeah,
all
they
the-
have those. Yeah.
Hang on, I needed 2 books to put them all in, and then this is a 2 set. So you got the gold set, and then there's the silver set, and this goes through the entire franchise, man. And you get to flip through each one and just reminisce and see all the great scenes. And then there's on the backs of each of them, it's got a little breakdown of what the scene's about. And it's all got all the babes in there. It's got the scenes and all the bonds. I mean, I just love these kind of collectibles for something that you love. Your franchise. Like, I would love it if Mission Impossible had one of these. If I could go toe to toe, one of you pulled out a Mission Impossible one to take me on, I might even pick you over that. But you know what, Brian, it's a good movie. 3. I'm not gonna lie, but this is everything in like a flip book. All pictures, Mike. You don't have to read the back if you don't want to, Mr. You can just it's all beautiful photos.
But do the pictures move?
Oh, the
Wait, you know
pictures,
what,
they
though?
move
You know
my
what?
heart. They move my heart.
They move your heart. And you know what? Since I'm on Team 007 now, baby, James Bond all the way, let me tell you something. Huck made a great point. This is franchise. This goes beyond
What represents
movies, right?
franchise.
What? The franchise is so good that people buy books, trading cards, Legos of the car, I don't know, cups,
And
posters,
liquor bottles.
t-shirt.
Like there was a
Liquor bottle.
James
Yeah.
Bond vodka that came out in Costco. If I were a drinker, I would have showed that. But
You know, and the franchises. There's James Bond books, literally novels. Like that's what it came from. You know, as a franchise, the fact that these things exist just show you which one is really the top dog around these parts. You know,
Mission Impossible. They'll get there in a
Mission
few
Impossible.
years.
It was a TV show. It was a couple movies. What they do?
I like Nate better when he was on our team.
But you know what? You need
when I was
all
a
that
judge.
stuff.
Or when you were a judge.
You need all that stuff because half of those movies are boring. You need your alcohol to get through it. You need your little Pokemon trading cards to get through it because you're going to get so bored with half of those movies. So you need all that. You need a book, right? You need all that extra stuff. We only need one movie to represent our franchise, the best movie of the entire MI franchise, MI3. Trust me, it's simple. We all said it. MI3 is the best.
MI3 is the best.
You would watch MI3 over playing little Pokemon Bond cards.
I never said
and
that.
reading a Bond book, right? Come on, let's be real. What are you doing tonight?
I never said that. MI2 all the way, baby. MI2. Where's Q? MI2.
MI2.
Right.
MI2. What are we smoking here?
John Woo. To Fish, what represents someone's franchise more? A collection of great trading cards that we can relive every movie, good or bad, or the one movie that's
Yeah, that's it. There's bad ones in there.
number 3, which is pretty good, but it doesn't reference anything that comes after it. See, because you didn't pick the later stuff. You picked that.
I could revisit this all the time. I could just pop it into the 4K player and watch it whenever I want.
Yep,
flip through those cards.
But what if you
right
only
now?
have 10 minutes? You could look at the trading cards and get
10
the
minutes.
little
I'll watch it in
boosts,
10-minute
you know what I
increments then.
He's making it Quibi style.
I can just turn off the movie and turn it back on when I get home.
Work.
Yeah,
You
there's a
start
reason
right
they
where it
call that
left
first movie Dr. No, because after that you were like, no more. You don't want to do that. No.
I'm still gonna watch the rest of the Bond movies, but I watched Dr. No today. It was okay.
You loved it.
No, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing ever.
Sounds
but
like you loved it.
Yeah, we're not talking about that, Dave. I appreciate you chiming in with the Dr. No, but I'm talking about
We're talking about the movie right now.
But MI3 makes you want to see more.
I think Fish has made his mind up. I think let's just stop talking.
I think so.
More like Dr. Yes.
One,
Dr. Yes.
3. All right, Fish, what do we got?
Tom.
Oh,
I
come
won.
on! Come on! Fish! Are you kidding me?
Thank you, Fish.
Sorry,
Thank you,
Huckster.
Fish.
That is my favorite Mission Impossible movie. To me, that's a fantastic cold open. It throws you for a loop because you're like, oh, whoa, what's going on? And like they said, 2 went off the rail, kind of went a little different way, but then 3 brings it back to Mission Impossible. So
We did forget about Mission Impossible 2, the John Woo Boogaloo. So
Philip Seymour Hoffman, best villain.
Is that
J.J. Abrams? J.J. Abrams directed that one?
J.J. Abrams directed it, yep.
Yeah.
But yes, no, I do love those trading cards. So I love when things do that, when movies or something does that, because I know you have like Superman trading cards and stuff like that as well. So I used to have my X-Men trading cards and things. So yeah, I do enjoy things like that as well. But yeah, I had to go with the movie.
MI3.
You should have shown the photograph card.
MI3 is good. That's my favorite one.
I know.
I had to sit here and lie.
I think we all picked it, so that's all.
Yeah.
I did what I could.
Those cards
man.
were
It was
cool.
dope.
All right.
Mike,
Yes.
Mike went to get his Mission Impossible popcorn
Mike,
bucket.
bring
Let's
us
see it,
home.
Mike.
I wish I
Oh
got
yeah,
the
popcorn bucket.
I don't know if we can
What
win
I
it with your
did
4
get
points, but
was this awesome poster. Yay, look at this.
Oh my god.
But it's double-sided.
oh, nice.
Oh, I
Look
do like
at
that.
that.
Wow.
Look
Oh, that's
at
that's a nice throwback.
Look at that. Ooh, you want that on your wall. That's amazing.
I kind of do want that.
That was the Regal poster.
He said, I do want that.
Look at that. Double-sided. A way better poster than what was shown before. Come
Oh,
on,
that's messed
that
up.
represents.
Come on.
That's
By
messed
your
up.
teammate.
By your own teammate.
You
How
gotta
are you
speak
gonna
the
say
truth.
Yeah, your own
You gotta speak the
teammate.
truth.
That's a good callback to the original, though.
Look
With
at
that,
this.
of the other
So
side.
this represents the entire franchise. Why? Because it shows the amazing stunt piece right there. Come on. Flying off the plane. That's what Tom Cruise is known for. That's what Mission Impossible is known for. These impossible stunts. He completes these missions at the impossibility just with a second left, and he changes the world as we know it. This is a more consistent franchise than all the James Bond movies put together. I mean, there's a few good James Bond movies, but some are boring. Some are like, they gotta change the actors all the time. They change all the characters. It's like, come on, let's let that franchise go away. And now Amazon bought it. Now you're gonna get some streaming crap with it. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible. But we ended this franchise in a great way with this last one right here. So yes, Mission Impossible, no competition, better franchise as shown with this, with all the stunt pieces, with once again, you got the Tom Cruise. This is Tom Cruise, right? You only need one face for Tom Cruise. There's only one Tommy. Look at that. Woo, woo, woo. If you're gonna try to do a Bond poster, you got to have all these different actors and then you twist
There's
them
only
together.
one Ethan Hunt.
Yeah, like a Photoshop. I mean, come on, let's be real. Not even these actors wanted to stick around for Bond. Lazenby, he was like, peace out. I'd rather have a beard and leave. Timothy Dalton could only take it twice. And then he said, peace out, I'm out. Tom Cruise stuck through it the whole way.
30 years of Tom Cruise kicking ass.
There you go.
Yep, that's true.
I want you to think about that, Fish.
Wow.
Think about that, Tom Cruise.
Think about this, Fish.
Go for it, Nate.
Think about that, Fish. Yeah.
Mission Impossible
Right.
still hasn't broken $1 billion by one movie. Skyfall did. Skyfall did.
Well, only
Skyfall
one
did.
movie
All right.
did.
Yeah.
All right, so that was cute. Mike picked a free
Wait,
It was cute. Did I get a cute?
Wait, don't pick, because I have to point out something. I got to slam Mike here. So I like that he's using a poster to represent a poster. This is not a thick
100%.
drug.
Better
Look,
than Pokemon cards.
It's so disposable. I was given one on the way out the door because they're so worthless. They said, "Hey, dude, you want this poster?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "For the love of God, take this poster and get it the hell out of the theater."
They seem rare because I didn't get one at my local.
Very rare. I had to go to the special IMAX fan screening.
Yeah, it's
you
an
had to
IMAX.
go to the fan screening for that, and you
It
know
does
it.
not represent
Yes,
Mission
you know
Impossible.
it.
It represents a
You
theater
got to pay
failing
for an
way
IMAX
much.
ticket, not even your Regal Unlimited.
Well,
covers
you know
that
what?
ticket.
I walked right in and they
All right,
threw
well, you know
it.
what? I believe Huck, my
Go ahead,
theater
man.
had a bunch left over as well. It's free. You know, you get a free poster. There's no way something free should represent an entire franchise. I'm going to go,
Yeah.
you know, Alex showed a book. Huck showed some trading cards showing you the diversity of things that are involved with the James Bond franchise. I'm just going to show a movie because you know what? I didn't get up and it was already over here. But this is a great movie. And Fish, I know you like books. This is a steel book. This is what I've been using to judge Casino Royale. Now, let me tell you something about this movie. This is the 20th, I believe, the 20th James Bond movie. Okay. I'll show you the back. Look how, I mean, first of all, this steel book, love it. Beautiful. Fantastic. Look at that. I mean, it looks like one of the opening, you know, like the opening credit sequences.
Yeah.
Of course, swapped out the disc. There ain't no Blu-ray around here. 4K only.
Look at the
But I'll tell you why this
inside.
movie's so good. Shh. My turn.
It's not about packaging.
I'll tell you why this movie's so good. Not about packaging, but it's nice. And it does represent the franchise because every Bond has those very unique opening credits sequences. The outside of this packaging shows that. The inside contains one of the best Bond movies. I don't care what anyone says. The fact that the 20th movie in, they were able to reboot it again, and it was great. Martin Campbell said, "You did GoldenEye. We want you back to reboot it again." He had so much success the first time. This one's even better. Daniel Craig, fantastic Bond. Judi Dench coming in, fantastic. Great movie. Yeah, the fact, you know, the other team's using the recasting as a knock, but the fact that they're able to do that and keep making banger movies every single time.
Come on, Quantum of Solace.
Just like, you know,
yeah, banger of a movie.
okay, they're not.
Which Quantum of
Mission
Solace?
Impossible
Don't even have
2.
the script
Mission
done.
Impossible 2.
Quantum of
I wanna
Solace
hear
is
it.
way
Mission
better than
Impossible
Mission
2.
Impossible.
What's the ratio?
Let's be real.
What's the ratio, right? We have 8 movies.
Yeah.
And one bad
ratio will always be better for a less number. Let's be, that's just math.
No,
There's
no
20
ways.
something.
I mean,
There's
come
gonna be
on,
a few
Star
more duds
Wars,
in there.
you know.
The fact of the matter is that Casino Royale is as good as any Mission Impossible movie. And the other fact of the matter is it's such an endearing character that you can have 6 different people play him and people will still go see the movie. Recast Ethan Hunt. See how much money Mission Impossible without Tom Cruise. Nothing. Nobody
don't
will
need to
see it.
recast
Everyone will complain about it.
Not that much.
They don't need to, but if they did, it would be a disaster. It's not the case with Bond. People are dying to know who's going to be the next one, so they could watch more Bond.
Yeah,
because
you're
it's
gonna
that
watch
much.
it on streaming on Amazon Prime.
No, it's gonna be.
No, it's not.
They
It's theater. No, they did not. They said it's
No
theater
more
release.
broccolis are involved. It's gonna be garbage.
Look, Amazon.
Stick to your Mission Impossible. Stick to your Mission Impossible.
And it's
Don't worry about it.
MGM still, and they own them. It's going to be a theatrical movie, and you know what?
I doubt
More
will be a
people will go see it
theatrical
than
movie
Mission
because-
Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Last Reckoning, whatever the one that just the
Hey,
4-hour
our
one that just came
franchise
out.
is closed up. We finished strong.
Wrapped
And
up
come on,
strong.
Thank
Casino
God.
Royale. That was a real
Amazing.
Finished
way.
strong. Think
That's
about
the
this.
wannabe Criterion edition you got. The inside looked like garbage. It was completely plain and boring. You even had to customize it yourself. You're like, look at this.
You showed
crap.
a-
I gotta make
You
it
showed
better
a
by
free
getting
a free
4K.
poster,
A
a
free
free
double-sided
poster.
poster.
Not only a free
And
poster. Wait,
for
wait, wait.
this
Wait,
IMAX
wait.
event
A
poster.
Free.
A free
Not
poster
free.
that
I
had to
to buy
remind
an
people.
IMAX
No.
ticket. Not
No, you
free.
didn't. They gave it away at the door.
Because you had to
Yeah, they
buy
gave it away at the door.
They have to
IMAX
keep rebooting
ticket.
Bond. I mean, what happened at the end of the last
what?
Bond movie? What happened at the end of it?
The only
James
movie he
Bond
died.
Yeah, that wrapped
He
up.
died. So how are they doing another movie?
Yep,
How are they doing another
exactly.
movie?
I mean, should we
Exactly.
ruin
I
it?
mean,
Because
I-
What is this, a soap opera? They're just bringing people
Exactly.
back from the dead?
Also, these actors can't play these guys, forever.
What is
You got to
this, a
recast them.
superhero
It's
franchise
more endearing.
now?
Also, Mike showed a free poster that
Cruise did
had
it
to
for 30
remind
years.
you of a better movie on the backside of the poster because they knew the new one wasn't that good.
Cruise
It
did it for 30
represents
years,
the
though.
franchise.
Remember
We
part
showed
one?
movie
You
that
remember?
represents one movie, not your whole
No,
franchise.
it's the franchise.
We could take
It's-
8 of our best movies and it will
Michael-
still be better than Mission Impossible.
False.
What?
Casino
Dr.
Royale.
No, GoldenEye, freaking Skyfall. We go
Skyfall is
Casino
better than all
Royale.
Mission Impossible
I mean, come on, you can go down the list.
Box office. fall after
GoldenEye. What? Box office? Skyfall
Skyfall's
blows
more
all
profitable
your
than
Mission
all the Mission
Impossible out the way,
Impossible.
bro.
That's right.
International
Skyfall made a
and
million.
domestic. International and domestic destroys. You guys can't even make up what you spent $400 million and you can't even double it.
Hey,
can't
we
even
got
do that.
Tom Cruise. We got Tom
Oh,
Cruise.
you went to Tom Cruise?
Who's worth
Get
more?
out of
Tom
here.
Cruise. Let's be real. Let's
All we're getting now
not
is the
worth.
zombie Bond because they bring him back from the dead.
Well, the fact of the matter
they
is,
could do that.
Tom Cruise overshadows the actual character of Ethan Hunt. Which
Oh,
says a
get
lot
that
of.
out of here.
Yeah,
The
you
supporting
know
cast
what?
of
You guys-
MI is
Not
way
even a little
better
bit.
than the
Listen,
Bond
your
cast.
team has been calling
Are you
him Tom
crazy?
Cruise all night. Not
Are you
Ethan Hunt.
Simon
Tom
Pegg,
Cruise.
Come on.
First of
No,
all, Mission
come
Impossible is a
Come on.
team TV show, which is made up of 8 dudes. They decided to make up a fake dude called Ethan Hunt, and that's why the original cast of Mission Impossible walked out of the first movie premiere, is because they were like, what the hell is this piece of crap we watched? Had nothing to do with the freaking franchise. Then, if you see more down the line in the movie, Tom Cruise started to eat up the spotlight. It went from a team to him by himself doing the runs, which is it's all the same stuff from Ghost Protocol all the way to the Final Reckoning.
He's
You
still
got
running
running
right
scenes.
now.
Yeah, you got running scenes. You got helicopter he can fly, whippity doo dah. You got him doing his submarines, which he should have died in going submerged by like 3,000 feet with that little air respirator. He should have died.
And
like
you know
2
what? You guys
seconds.
didn't even talk about the TV show that it's based on. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the poster versus an actual movie, Fish. I mean, I know you know. I know you love
You guys didn't talk about the actual original books that Bond's
I would
based
like
on.
to also add the James
Because it's
Bond
movie
franchise.
properties. We could have brought up the
Hold on,
book.
hold on,
I could have
hold
took
on.
those out.
No more books.
You
Go
wanna
back
be
to
fair?
Barnes and Noble.
Oh, you didn't want me
I'm
to
just
look up
saying,
the
if we're
book.
talking about original properties, you didn't talk about the original property there. That's the same as us.
I did. I mentioned the books. I did. I don't own them, but I mentioned
I
them.
must have zoned out.
It was Mike talking about that silly poster. That's why. Huck, what were you going to say? Wrap this up.
was
Bring it home.
beautiful and represents the
Well, before
franchise
everyone
no
cut
matter
me up, I
what.
was going to say the Bond franchise has won 7 Academy Awards. Mission Impossible has not won.
Oh, for all their songs during the credits,
Only
whoop-de-doo.
2 songs. Only 2 songs have won. Only 2 songs have won. So don't lay your
What
hat.
about the actors? What actors have won?
Did Tom Cruise win an Oscar?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
It doesn't matter. Yours is
So
Okay.
good on
Yours is
stunts,
1-0.
they're making an Oscar for him
Yours
in the
is
next couple
1-0.
years.
And there was talk that Daniel Craig was going to get nominated for Skyfall. And he
Ooh,
missed
talkity
it.
talk, but
But
then
he didn't. But he
Hey,
didn't.
you lost it. He lost. So
I think our point was proven there. More consistent
I think
franchise,
it has.
better stunts,
I think it has.
better everything, better wife, all that.
What?
Better wife. That's what they're banking on. Better wife.
All right, we're exhausted, Fish.
MI3, the best of the
All right,
franchise.
Fish.
Simple as that. Let's go, Fish. What do
Yeah,
we got?
see, you're making our point.
two,
He chose MI3 to
three,
represent. And he picked Skyfall.
Reveal. What do we got?
Bond. Oh, look at that. Oh.
7-time Oscar
throwing
winner
this
James
out.
Bond.
I'm throwing this away. You know, I'm convinced
No, you're
myself.
not.
Garbage.
I don't believe
I'm
you.
just kidding. I'm a liar.
Weren't you the one
The-
that
you know,
invented Bond?
the fact that Casino Royale could reboot it, and it is actually, I believe, it's the first book of Ian Fleming book is Casino Royale. I think it's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for them to go all the way back to the beginnings of Bond and bring it back around and make it new again, so that was really cool. I can't. Oh my gosh, can't remember the girl's name.
Eva Green?
No, the characters.
Eva Green?
Was it Moneypenny? Who you got?
No, the Bond girl. Jeez.
Oh, what the hell was
Casino
her name?
Royale?
Yeah, in Casino Royale. Yeah,
That's Eva Green's
Vesper.
character. Vesper.
Vesper, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no,
Amazing.
they've mentioned her and like casting and movies past. So it was really, really nice to then see that character come to life. So yeah,
Yep.
I enjoyed that one. So.
All right.
Made the right
well,
choice.
The
Your
scores
wife
are
had-
in. 007.
That was a
22
hard
points.
fought loss for Mission
Yeah,
Impossible.
we tried.
that
We
was-
tried.
We
Mission
tried,
Impossible
guys.
team,
No, it was really good, and
We
there were
tried.
great arguments all throughout.
We tried.
And some of those were really tough. Some of those were really, really tough to decide. So
I know you like that.
very,
post.
very well done for everyone. Yes.
So now we know on future streams, if Fish is
He loves books.
he loves book, he loves
likes
memorabilia,
I love behind the
and
scenes
special
streams.
features.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. The next stream we're doing is Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings. Because I have
That's not
books.
next month. That's not next month, Dave. That's like 5 months from now. Be patient. Be patient.
I like what Greg
I
and
gotta
Greg
say,
are
Mike-
saying. The villains of Bond, the music of Bond, those are all legendary as well.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
stream was diabolical. I'm not gonna lie.
It's very one-sided.
No, it's not. It's fair. It's that I had to
I
be a
don't-
judge and play for both teams.
Well, no,
This
I'm
was
not talking. Yeah, that.
diabolical.
But I'm talking, in terms of franchise versus franchises, it's a very hard thing to. I get the spy thing, but you got one franchise that's been around for like decades upon decades, and then you got Mission Impossible. So it's kind of hard because
It's
you have
only been
more
around 2
memorabilia.
extra decades, though. I mean,
Well, yeah, but in
So it's
terms
been
of
around a lot longer, but
but
yeah.
in terms of memorabilia, there's not much Mission Impossible memorabilia versus
fair.
007.
There might
Like-
be, and they just didn't have it.
Yeah, but England, you go to London, they have like a 007 like museum, and you can visit the cars and jump in the boats and
All right.
and, like so. That's what I mean. I don't mean like in terms of like the films.
Quality,
yeah, the films are
quality
cool,
of
but-
movies and stuff
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I mean in terms of like
I like
history. 007 has a rich
Longevity.
history. Yeah,
Right.
like there's nothing you can do with that.
Right.
But yeah, I mean it's a pretty cool battle. I'm not saying it's not.
Well, we have to answer the question. That's why this
Yeah.
tournament was created. We got to find what is the best franchise of all time. So we're going through a whole 16-team bracket tournament. 007 team will move on. So we see if this, reigns supreme eventually. So who knows? Who knows? We'll find out. You
But
only
I
got
have-
through one step. There's like
I have
5 other
lots of
steps.
props for Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings stuff.
So he's gonna be on both teams.
Yeah, but that's
So
like
I
me.
will definitely be ready for that.
Dana's gonna pull it, Nate.
Yeah, he's just gonna be on both teams and the judge.
Yeah, that's
All
crazy.
right. Okay, good job, 007 team. Good job, MI team. We put up a good fight. Let's go around real quick. You can say anything you want to the audience, promote anything on your channel. Of course, let's start with the winners up there. Alex, what do you
I
got
let Nate
going
do
on?
it. Let Nate do it. He's better at it.
Oh, Nate, go
My
for
throat
it.
kills me.
Yes. All right. Yes.
He's
Nate,
first.
Alex, obviously, Geeks and Flicks is the channel. We are going to be live in 2 Sundays for coming up. The next 2 Sundays, we're going to be doing a franchise ranking. It's a short one for Back to the Future. It's only 3 movies, but every month we rank a franchise. This one will be not this year, Mission Impossible, but in the future, we're going to be doing Mission Impossible. But we got a bunch lined up for this year. Action Movie Guys is the podcast. We just review action movies over there. Mike, thank you for having me. This was stressful, but I had a really good time anyway. Maybe next time I will just be a judge. Seriously,
I
maybe.
tried, man. I tried.
I don't know.
Stuff came up.
I played for both teams. I got points for both. Shout out Mission Impossible. You guys did great. Especially you had an uphill battle and lost a teammate. So great job. Great job, 017 Huck, Alex. Fantastic.
I definitely want to be a judge next time.
All right, Huck, what do you got going on?
Well, yeah, thanks for having us on, Mike. This was fun. I was actually supposed to be a judge tonight down there with Fish, so I'm glad I pulled off some stuff. Alex, it's unreal how often you were all pulling all my stuff tonight.
Oh, my bad.
I persevered nonetheless. Come over to Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all that good jazz. Last night, I did an absolutely fantastic stream with this guy named John Cross, who is a podcaster for PM Entertainment, a movie company that I did my film with, Steel Frontier, and it was a super great conversation. So if y'all missed it, go back and watch it. It was awesome. And if you're going to be looking for the morning mug for the next 3 weeks, sorry guys, I will be out of the country, in Bond country, in London, and then a whole bunch of things. You know, daughter graduated, so it's a big European trip.
Oh, nice.
So we'll catch you guys in 4 weeks.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, Brian, B-Dubs Movie Hub is the channel. I've been doing this for about a year now. I just actually did my Mission Impossible ranking video, so that's up over on my channel. I've got an unboxing I got to do sometime this weekend with some Vinegar Syndrome releases. But yeah, I started doing some more rankings, so I think probably the John Wick franchise will be next. I just got to rewatch some of those and catch Ballerina hopefully this weekend. So that'll probably be the next ranking video I do.
All right, Dave, what do we got?
Well, I decided not to do a Ballerina review or do a ranking for Mission Impossible. But at the end of the month, I will be doing my collection haul update video for everything I got for May and June.
Nice. Can't wait. All right, Fish, what do we got?
Oh, nothing. I don't have anything really planned for the channel. If you'd like, I am doing a 52-week movie challenge with Huck. You can follow me along on Instagram, see what I'm watching week by week. Mike, thanks for having me. I'm glad I could stay here down on the bottom because I really didn't have anything for either team. So yeah, you guys would have been SOL for me. But thanks for having me. I think I will be on your channel next Tuesday.
Hopefully. We'll see.
So,
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So if that works out, then I'll be joining you again next week. So thanks for having me tonight.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for everybody being here. This was an impossible stream to put on, and we did it. We accomplished the mission of getting this stream done. So very happy to have you all here. Yes, next stream Tuesday night. Split the Room. Originals versus sequels. It's going to be a lot of fun. But in terms of different streams coming up, if you do want to be on a future stream, I'm always looking for new people to join in. The only requirement is you like movies, then get on here. Simple as that. Hit me up on Instagram, and we'll get you into a tournament. If you like a franchise, we'll get you in that way, or just another fun stream. So let me know on Instagram, and we'll have a fun time talking movies.
Awesome.
But peace out, everybody. Do all the things, like, subscribe, notification bells, leave comments, go to Nate's channel, say what's up, Nate, and then have a good night. Peace out, everybody.
Take care, guys.
Good night.
Help me get one more.